In the last couple of weeks, two very prominent sporting legends died. And one was Christophe Dominici, and he was a French rugby player who put New Zealand out of the World Cup. He scored a magnificent try when the Kiwis were completely confident they were going to win the World Cup, and they went home on their big plane, a jumbo jet painted with all black colours, and they went home on that with their tail between their legs, because this was one brilliant player, and he continued to be a brilliant player throughout his career. The other one who died is the Argentinian Diego Maradona. Two sporting heroes who were idolized by whole nations, and they died just 2 weeks apart. Both of these men suffered from depression, and their deaths, Christopher Dominici, in his early 50s, climbed an empty building, went to the top, and was found dead on the pavement. And Maradona, well, he died of a heart attack, but at a relatively young age. So what I've been thinking about is what it must be like to be a national hero, idolized, and all the time to have replayed to you in your memory and on videos your triumphant moments. How are our lives defined? Is it our moment of glory, and after that moment of glory is past, the rest of our life is just in the shadows? I can think in my life, there have been times when lots of people have been applauding me for what I've done on a stage or something I have created. Do you know what the longest living profession is? I read this in a survey. The profession in which people are still working well into their 90s is orchestra conductor. How come conductors live so long and work so long? And according to the survey, it said it's because they're always looking forward to the next concert, always looking forward to the next thing. And I like that idea, always looking forward. You'll remember the words of Jesus saying, don't worry about the future, saying concentrate on today. And when I was in theological college, the slogan, the verse that we, the students, chose for our motto was to press towards the mark. This is from Paul's letter. And he says, forgetting what is behind, press towards the mark, keep on going. And that's a motive which I take for myself. Forget the past and press towards the mark now, the mark of Christ's high calling. And what is that mark? When Jesus talked about the final judgment, he talked about assessing people according to what they have done for the poor and the lonely and the prisoner and the starving. And he said these things were done not just to these people, they were done for me. So in a situation in a troubled world right now, I do want to forget the past in the sense, my life is now, the day that I live now. And I want to find service that I can do today In the past, that service might have been in a great town hall or with a microphone and with an audience of hundreds or sometimes thousands. But now it's just me. But what can I do to help? Somebody, anybody. This is my calling. This has to be the focus. Not my life in the past, but my life now. And it is in this way that I meet God. Yes, the God of my understanding. In doing these things and living like this, this is the way that I can find meaning today. So that's a little sermon, and I'm giving it to you, and I'm also saying it for me. The glory days may be in the past, but the really brilliant times are now today, and what I can do to help other people. God be with you.